he has to remind me.
Well, actually, I was very much involved with that process because I was the publicist on the show. And Kevin and Bean from K-Rock had asked, if I could get some of the actors together from the show to be on this album. And actually, I just gave Josh an original copy a few weeks ago that I'd had of the whole record that they've done, this album. And it does have the 12 Days of Christmas with Jack and everyone else who participated.
Yeah, they're morning DJ on K-Rock 106.7, which back in the 60s was an independent station, the only indie station on the planet. But they had me come in all the time just to talk. And one time they were talking about how they've been trying to get Dick Clark on the show forever. And I used to work at Dick Clark Productions in accounting. So I called him Dick. He was on his way into the office in his limousine. He got to be on the show and he was all excited about it. But the 12 days, we just all went in and each of us went in at a different time and sang. And the cool part was that we were so popular back then, we could just pop in and be on their radio show. It was awesome. Except once I accidentally said on the radio, I have to go make guacamole for 24 because Charlotte and Jack were having a barbecue and I got in big trouble because not everyone was invited.
There's a question over here.
Actually, the only tag I have on that is if Josh can help us, we'll make that recording available to the Twin Peaks fans.
Well, it's not Kimmy Robertson.
Hi, how you doing?
Hello. Hi.
I think it's mine.
I love playing California. Great pleasure. Betty was certainly not a strong company. She deferred to Garland all the time.
Well, on behalf of some of the others, Wendy Roby, I know, delighted in her role. And I remember when we first started shooting the series, she was so excited, she came running up to me after they shot that day and she said, I had the most marvelous experience. I had this line, and it made the whole crew laugh. And I said, well, what was it? She said, well, I had this line about making completely silent brake runners. And I was like, okay. Because I didn't, the characters were not fully developed at that time. I knew she was kind of, but she said, well, I had an inspiration that David loved. So the line was, and you know what makes them quiet or whatever? She said, instead of just saying cotton ball, she said, cotton balls. And the whole crew just burst out laughing because it was so darn unexpected. But she played a very forceful female role. Joan Chen did an incredible job. She is really quite an amazing person and an actor to have worked with. Victoria Catlin is another one who just had like a spine of steel in what she went through. Yeah, she played Blackie, the madam of the 52 Pickups. We had, One Eye Jacks, but I was just saying the 52 Pickups, those were her girls. And, we just had so many terrific women. I mean, Nation, Peggy Lipton playing such a strong character. The people even on the Soap Within the Soap, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Invitation to Love.
Been blessed with such a terrific cast, male and female. commenting earlier how funny it is that James isn't here, so it is a lot of the women of Twin Peaks. I mean, Laura Flynn Boyle, how incredible has her career been? I've always admired her, and Sherilyn Finn. I mean, we have had a real gangbuster. And Mary Jo Deschanel, terrific actor. So, yeah, we've had a pretty darn good lineup, and I apologize if I've forgotten someone, but, you know, we're really lucky.
Well, cool. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to take a little 5-minute break, and then